In the bustling town of Jericho, amidst dusty streets and lively markets, lived a man named Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was known far and wide as the chief tax collector, a position that earned him wealth, but also the disdain of his fellow townspeople. Tax collectors were often seen as collaborators with the oppressive Roman regime, enriching themselves at the expense of their own people. Zacchaeus was a short man, and his physical stature was a metaphor for his isolation from the community. Despite his wealth, he was shunned and avoided by the townsfolk. However, within the heart of Zacchaeus, a longing for something more significant stirred. One day, news spread through Jericho that a renowned teacher and healer named Jesus was passing through the town. Excitement filled the air as crowds gathered, hoping to catch a glimpse of this extraordinary man who had been performing miracles and preaching a message of love and redemption. Curiosity sparked within Zacchaeus, and he desired to see Jesus for himself. However, being of short stature, the pressing crowd presented an insurmountable obstacle. Undeterred, Zacchaeus decided to take matters into his own hands. He ran ahead of the crowd and climbed a sycamore tree, positioning himself so he could get a clear view of the approaching Jesus. As Jesus entered Jericho, he sensed the anticipation in the air. He looked up at the tree and, to the surprise of the onlookers, called out, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." The crowd gasped in disbelief. Jesus, the esteemed teacher, was choosing to visit the home of the despised tax collector. Zacchaeus, humbled and overjoyed, descended from the tree and welcomed Jesus with open arms. Inside his home, Zacchaeus felt a profound change occurring within him. The love and acceptance shown by Jesus touched his heart in a way he had never experienced. Over dinner, Zacchaeus confessed his shortcomings and promised to make amends for the wrongs he had committed. Jesus, with compassion in his eyes, declared, "Today, salvation has come to this house because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." Zacchaeus, inspired by the encounter, pledged to give half of his possessions to the poor and repay anyone he had cheated fourfold. The transformation that began with a simple desire to see Jesus resulted in a complete turnaround of Zacchaeus' life. Word of Zacchaeus' transformation spread throughout Jericho, and the once reviled tax collector became a symbol of redemption and hope. The story of Zacchaeus serves as a powerful reminder that no one is beyond the reach of grace, and that encountering the love of Jesus can lead to a profound and lasting transformation.